Alright, aquatic keepers. Here we are bringing you another update video. This is my 36-gallon saltwater tank. Alright. So, sad news first. The Molly passed away during my neglect times. If you watch some of my other videos, I was basically depressed. I don't really like to say I was depressed. So I was going through issues, as I like to say. But super neglected doing water changes. Elevated levels got spiked and stuff. I'll have what my levels are right now. I'm finna do a water change. I meant to feed these guys before the video. But basically, where is he? Let's go to the top view. As you can see, the coralline algae is growing nicely on there. There's also some other algae. There's brown on the wall. There was a lot more brown because the light was basically off all the time. So most of this coralline algae you see grew with basically no light for most of the time. And then half the time when I did turn the light on, I would forget about it for like 24 hours. So the light would be on for like 24 hours. But most of it was like two or 3 months, at least 2 months, that I didn't turn this fish tank on. But I was feeding once a week, just throwing in a load of food. And they've basically been living off the other things, but the only things in here right now is the I think he's a blue-legged hermit crab. He might be a kozo or whatever. I can't say their name right. Hermit crab too, because I got both of them in here, but I don't know which one made it. And then I got a scarlet red in here. And then, as far as I know, the Nerite, Nericyrus snail, if I'm saying that right, is still in here. Last I seen him. I mean, he cruises around, but I kind of fed a lot, so usually if I feed a decent amount of food and he has his belly full, he doesn't come out for feeding. He'll take his precious sweet time. But as you can see, the water line on this hasn't been changed since December, and it's May now. So the water line's just been going down. I didn't have water for a while. That was half the reason. Because right now I have to go in and I go to a water mill, I think it's called. And you just fill up your water there. Which eventually, I'm trying to get a car right now, but eventually once I get a car, I'm going to buy a DI unit and probably start cleaning people's tanks. I'll probably do freshwater first and do dog walking just to make some side cash to support my hobby, because I really am starting to want a lot more tanks. I'm going to move out the house that I'm in probably and just like go crazy. All my birds passed away. I think some kind of avian fever or something got to them, because it was all the old ones. Only the almost half of my birds, I didn't know how old they were, but they all passed. I got 2 birds left. And they're the 2 youngest birds that I had, so. And they're also in their own cages, so I think the other ones just spread it between each other. Because I moved, 2 died, I moved 3 in with where the 2 cage was. I thought I cleaned it and disinfected it good enough, but I think the ornaments has something on it. I know I'm talking about birds on here, but it was like part of the reason why I was down so much. It's because the first 2 birds that died, I had them for 10 years, raised them from babies. So that, that hits you real hard when you have an animal that long. And the phone decides to ring. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, there's 1,000,001 ways to do in this hobby. This is just the way I'm doing it. Thank you for your feedback. And hit the like button if you liked this video. Alright, bye. See you, aquatic keepers.